my friends, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Jason, your host, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. In this episode, we're going to learn something very useful: 70 sentences for everyday English. These are sentences that people use all the time in daily life. You can use them when you meet someone, when you go shopping, when you travel, when you need help, or even in emergencies. Why is this important? Because when you know these sentences, you don't have to think too much about what to say. You can speak more quickly, more naturally, and with more confidence. Today, I will say each sentence clearly, and you can repeat after me. This is a great way to practice your speaking and listening at the same time. If you are walking, driving, cooking, or just relaxing, you can still follow along and repeat the sentences with me. So, get ready. By the end of this episode, you will have 70 ready-to-use sentences in your English toolkit. Let's start our journey and make your English sound more natural and confident. Before we start with our first group of sentences, let's talk for a moment about why learning everyday sentences is so helpful. When we learn English, many people focus only on vocabulary or grammar rules. That's important, but here's the problem. When you're in a real conversation, you don't always have time to think about grammar and build a sentence in your head. For example, imagine you are at a shop and you want to ask for the price. If you already know the sentence, "How much does this cost?" you can say it instantly, no thinking, no stress. It's like having a shortcut in your brain. Learning everyday sentences gives you these shortcuts. You can speak faster, and your words sound more natural because these are the same sentences native speakers use. Also, these sentences help you feel more confident. Many English learners feel shy or nervous when speaking because they are afraid of making mistakes. But when you know ready-made sentences, you don't have to worry about making mistakes. The sentence is already correct. Another great thing is that you can use one sentence in many situations. For example, "Could you help me, please?" can be used at the airport, in the supermarket, or even when you're asking someone to fix your computer. So, the more ready-made sentences you learn, the more you can speak without stopping, without translating in your head, and without feeling nervous. Today, we will learn 70 of these powerful sentences. And here's my tip. Don't just listen, repeat after me. Say them out loud, and imagine the situation where you would use them. This way, the sentences will stay in your memory for a long time. All right, are you ready? Let's begin with our first group: sentences for greetings and introductions. Let's start with our first group: greetings and introductions. These are sentences you use when you meet someone for the first time, or when you see a friend, family member, or colleague. They are simple, but very important, because they create a friendly start to any conversation. I'll say each sentence, explain it, and then give you time to repeat it after me. Ready? Let's go. Sentence 1. Hi, how are you? This is the most common greeting in English. You can say it to friends, family, or even people you meet for the first time. Repeat after me. Hi, how are you? You can answer with, "I'm fine, thank you," or "I'm good." Sentence 2. Hello, nice to meet you. This is for the first time you meet someone. It's polite and friendly. Repeat after me. Hello, nice to meet you. The other person will usually say, "Nice to meet you, too." Sentence 3. Good morning. You use this greeting before 12 o'clock in the day. It's polite for both formal and informal situations. Repeat after me. Good morning. Sentence 4. Good afternoon. You can use this after 12 o'clock until the early evening. Repeat after me. Good afternoon. Sentence 5. Good evening. You can use this after the sun goes down. It's polite and sounds nice in formal situations too. Repeat after me. Good evening. Sentence 6. How have you been? This is for someone you have not seen for a while. It means you want to know how they have been doing recently. Repeat after me. How have you been? Sentence 7. This is my friend, Alex. You use this when introducing someone to another person. Example. This is my friend, Sarah. Repeat after me. This is my friend, Sarah. Sentence 8. May I introduce myself? I'm Alex. This is a formal way to tell someone your name, especially in business or professional situations. Example. May I introduce myself? I'm Jason. Repeat after me. May I introduce myself? I'm Jason. Great. Now you know 8 powerful sentences for greetings and introductions. Remember, the way you say these sentences matters. Smile, make eye contact, and speak clearly. These small things make your greetings feel warm and friendly. Next, we'll move on to our second group sentences for asking for help and information, which are very useful when you in. Now, let's learn our second group sentences for asking for help and information. These are very useful when you are in a new place, traveling, or simply need something but don't know how to ask. I'll give you each sentence, explain when to use it, and then you can repeat it after me. Sentence 1. Can you help me, please? This is a simple and polite way to ask for help. You can use it anywhere in the street, in a shop, or at the station. Repeat after me. Can you help me, please? Sentence 2. Could you tell me where bank is? Use this when you are looking for a specific place. Example. Could you tell me where the bank is? Repeat after me. Could you tell me where the bank is? Sentence 3. Excuse me, do you know the way to train station? This is another polite way to ask for directions. Example. Excuse me, do you know the way to the train station? Repeat after me. Excuse me, do you know the way to the train station? Sentence 4. What time does it start? Use this when asking about events, movies, or transport schedules. Example. What time does the bus start? Repeat after me. What time does it start? Sentence 5. Do you know where I can find pharmacy? Great for asking about objects or services. Example. Do you know where I can find a pharmacy? Repeat after me. Do you know where I can find a pharmacy? Sentence 6. Is there a supermarket near here? Perfect, when you are in a new area. Example. Is there a supermarket near here? Repeat after me. Is there a supermarket near here? Sentence 7. Could you explain that, please? Use this if you don't understand something and want more details. Repeat after me. Could you explain that, please? Sentence 8. Can you speak more slowly, please? Very helpful when someone is speaking too fast. Repeat after me. Can you speak more slowly, please? These 8 sentences are perfect for everyday situations when you need help or information. Remember, always start with excuse me or please to sound polite. When you are polite, people are more willing to help you. All right, next we'll talk about sentences for daily routines. These are sentences you can use to talk about your everyday life. Now let's move on to our third group, sentences for daily routines. These sentences are great for talking about the things you do every day, like waking up, eating, working, studying, and relaxing. When you can talk about your daily life in English, it becomes easier to have conversations with friends, classmates, or colleagues. I'll give you 8 sentences, explain each one, and you can repeat them after me. Sentence 1. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. This tells someone what time you normally get out of bed. You can change the time to fit your own life. Repeat after me. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. Sentence 2. I brush my teeth after breakfast. This is a simple sentence to talk about part of your morning routine. Repeat after me. I brush my teeth after breakfast. Sentence 3. I go to work by bus. This shows how you travel to work. You can also say, I go to work by car, or I go to work on foot. Repeat after me. I go to work by bus. Sentence 4. I have lunch at 1 p.m. You can change the time to match your own schedule. Repeat after me. I have lunch at 1 p.m. Sentence 5. I finish work at 5 o'clock. This is useful when telling someone your work schedule. Repeat after me. I finish work at 5 o'clock. Sentence 6. I usually go for a walk in the evening. You can change the activity, for example, I usually read in the evening. Repeat after me. I usually go for a walk in the evening. Sentence 7. I have dinner with my family. This is a nice way to talk about your evening meal. Repeat after me. I have dinner with my family. Sentence 8. I go to bed at 10 p.m. This is a simple way to tell someone what time you usually sleep. Repeat after me. I go to bed at 10 p.m. Great work! You now have 8 clear sentences to talk about your daily life. You can mix them, change the times, and use different activities to make them your own. Talking about daily routines is a great way to practice English because it's something you do every day, so you'll have many chances to use these sentences. Next, we're going to learn sentences for shopping and ordering food. These will help you when you're in stores, markets, cafes, or restaurants. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite topics, shopping and ordering food. Whether you're buying clothes, getting groceries, or ordering a meal at a restaurant, these sentences will help you sound polite, confident, and clear. I'll say each sentence, explain it, and then you can repeat it after me. Sentence 1. How much does this cost? This is the most common way to ask about the price of something. Repeat after me. How much does this cost? Sentence 2. Can I try this on? Use this when you want to try clothes in a shop before buying. Repeat after me. Can I try this on? Sentence 3. Do you have this in a different size? Perfect for when the size you have is too big or too small. Repeat after me. Do you have this in a different size? Sentence 4. I'll take this, please. Say this when you decide to buy something. Repeat after me. I'll take this, please. Sentence 5. Could I see the menu, please? Use this in a cafe or restaurant when you want to see the list of food and drinks. Repeat after me. Could I see the menu, please? Sentence 6. I'd like a coffee, please. This is a polite way to order food or drinks. You can change the item. I'd like a sandwich, please. Repeat after me. I'd like a coffee, please. Sentence 7. Could we have the bill, please? In restaurants, this is how you ask to pay. In the U.S., people often say, could we have the check, please? Repeat after me. Could we have the bill, please? Sentence 8. Is service included? This is for asking if the tip is already added to the bill. Repeat after me. Is service included? And that's it. 8 useful sentences for shopping and ordering food. Remember to always smile and say, please and thank you when you're shopping or ordering. A polite attitude can make your experience much nicer, and sometimes you might even get better service. All right, next we'll learn sentences for travel and transportation. Very helpful when you're on the move in another city or another country. Now, let's move on to our next group, sentences for travel and transportation. These sentences are very useful when you're in a new city, traveling to another country, or just moving around in your own town. They will help you ask for directions, buy tickets, and find your way easily. I'll say each sentence, explain it, and then you can repeat it after me. Sentence 1. Where can I buy a ticket? You can use this at a bus station, train station, or airport. Repeat after me. Where can I buy a ticket? Sentence 2. How much is a ticket to London? Use this to ask about the price. Example. How much is a ticket to London? Repeat after me. How much is a ticket to London? Sentence 3. What time does the bus leave? Great for asking about schedules for buses, trains, or planes. Repeat after me. What time does the bus leave? Sentence 4. How long will it take to get there? This is for asking about the travel time. Repeat after me. How long will it take to get there? Sentence 5. Is this the right bus for airport? Use this to check if you are on the correct bus. Example. Is this the right bus for the airport? Repeat after me. Is this the right bus for the airport? Sentence 6. Could you call a taxi for me, please? Very helpful if you need a taxi from a hotel, restaurant, or shop. Repeat after me. Could you call a taxi for me, please? Sentence 7. Does this train stop at Oxford? Use this to check if your stop is on the route. Example. Does this train stop at Oxford? Repeat after me. Does this train stop at Oxford? Sentence 8. Where is the nearest bus stop? This helps you find the closest place to catch a bus. Repeat after me. Where is the nearest bus stop? Great work! You now have 8 useful travel and transportation sentences. These are especially important when you are in a place you don't know well. Remember, speak clearly, use polite words like please and thank you, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Most people are happy to give directions to travelers. Next, we'll move on to sentences for socializing and small talk. These are the sentences that help you connect with people and make friendly conversations. Now let's move to our next group, sentences for socializing and small talk. These are the sentences you can use to start friendly conversations, keep them going, and connect with people. Small talk is important because it helps build relationships and makes you feel comfortable with others. I'll give you 8 sentences, explain when to use them, and then you can repeat them after me. Sentence 1. How's your day going? A friendly way to ask someone about their day. You can use it with friends, co-workers, or even strangers in a friendly setting. Repeat after me. How's your day going? Sentence 2. That's interesting. This is a great response when someone tells you something new or surprising. Repeat after me. That's interesting. Sentence 3. What do you do in your free time? This is a good question to learn more about someone's hobbies. Repeat after me. What do you do in your free time? Sentence 4. I like your jacket. A nice way to give a compliment. Example. I like your jacket. Repeat after me. I like your jacket. Sentence 5. Have you seen any good movies lately? A great small talk question, especially if you want to talk about entertainment. Repeat after me. Have you seen any good movies lately? Sentence 6. The weather is really nice today. Weather is a common small talk topic. Repeat after me. The weather is really nice today. Sentence 7. It was great talking to you. You can use this to end a conversation politely and positively. Repeat after me. It was great talking to you. Sentence 8. Let's keep in touch. Say this if you want to talk to the person again in the future. Repeat after me. Let's keep in touch. And that's it. 8 sentences you can use to make friendly conversations and connect with people. Remember, small talk doesn't have to be deep or serious. It's just a way to be friendly and build connections. A smile, eye contact, and a warm tone make these sentences even more effective. Next, we'll cover sentences for emergencies and important situations. These could be very helpful when you need urgent help. Now, we're going to learn something very important. Sentences for emergencies and important situations. I hope you never have to use them, but it's always better to know these sentences just in case. In emergencies, the most important thing is to speak clearly and directly so people can understand you quickly. I'll share 8 sentences, explain when to use them, and give you time to repeat each one after me. Sentence 1. I need help right now. This is for urgent situations where you need assistance immediately. Repeat after me. I need help right now. Sentence 2. Call an ambulance, please. Use this when someone is injured or very sick and needs emergency medical care. Repeat after me. Call an ambulance, please. Sentence 3. Call the police, please. Use this if there's a dangerous situation, like a crime or safety threat. Repeat after me. Call the police, please. Sentence 4. I'm lost. Can you help me? Say this if you can't find your way. Repeat after me. I'm lost. Can you help me? Sentence 5. I need a doctor. Use this if you or someone else needs medical help. Repeat after me. I need a doctor. Sentence 6. There's a fire. Shout this loudly if you see a fire so others are warned. Repeat after me. There's a fire. Sentence 7. Please contact my family. Say this if you are in trouble and need someone to inform your relatives. Repeat after me. Please contact my family. Sentence 8. Where is the nearest hospital? Use this if you or someone else needs urgent medical care. Repeat after me. Where is the nearest hospital? Great, you now know 8 important sentences for emergencies. Remember, in serious situations, speak slowly but clearly, so people understand exactly what you need. Also, if you're in a country where English is not the main language, you might want to learn these same sentences in the local language as well. Now, in our final section, we'll do a quick recap and encouragement, so you can remember all 70 sentences and feel ready to use them in your daily life. Wow, we have covered a lot today. You have learned 70 useful sentences for many everyday situations, from greetings, asking for help, daily routines, shopping, traveling, socializing, and even emergencies. Let's quickly review what you've learned. First, we started with greetings and introductions. simple ways to say hello and meet new people. Then, we learned how to ask for help and information. Very useful when you are in a new place or need assistance. Next came daily routines to talk about your everyday life clearly. After that, we practiced shopping and ordering food sentences great for stores and restaurants. Then, we covered travel and transportation to help you find your way and get tickets. We also talked about socializing and small talk to help you make friends and have nice conversations. Finally, we learned important sentences for emergencies and important situations just in case you need urgent help. Remember, the key to improving your English is practice, practice, and practice. Try to use these sentences in your daily life. Say them out loud. Listen to how native speakers say them. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Learning English is a journey, and every step you take makes you better and more confident. So, keep practicing, and soon you will find yourself speaking more naturally and easily. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope these sentences help you feel ready to speak English every day. See you in the next episode. Keep learning and stay confident.